Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So I have been dropping a lot of shorts of late, one a day for the advent calendar. I got my coffee, the football, the baseball, but I've also done a lot with Notre Dame and the Green Bay Packers. And also one short, I think just one, of the dogs, which Shelly really wanted. And she is glad to hear that that is the #1 viewed short I've done this month. Almost 2,000 views of Riggins and Gus. Now, the Notre Dame ones and the Packer ones, they bring all the crazies out of the woodwork with all their comments. Now, what did I think was going to happen? Exactly that. People love to hate Notre Dame, which is fine. And people usually don't like the Green Bay Packers, which is fine as well. But it's exhausting. These people just coming at you, saying this, saying that, and it's round and round. There's one guy right now, I know he wants to have the final word, but I'm not going to let it go. I'll just keep on commenting until he stops. That's good for the algorithm, I think, maybe. I don't know. But what they don't know is I'm not afraid to say some kind of crazy prediction type things out there. I mean, most of it is true with Notre Dame getting screwed, gypped, whatever you want to call, out of the college football playoffs. But I'm not going to get into that with you guys again. Just seeing right now the Philadelphia Phillies have signed former Cubs reliever Brad Miller. Do the Cubs know free agency is going on, that they can sign people? Now, maybe not a big name, but Brad Miller was a key component of that Cubs bullpen last year. Now, you know how I feel about bullpen arms. Unless you got Mariano Rivera back there, they can easily be replaced, but come on, Cubs. I don't know what he got. Couldn't see the whole thing right there. But what are we doing? So I've got another Notre Dame short planned for a little bit later on today. So we'll see what happens with that one. All right, class is in session. Today is Wednesday, December 15th, 2025. It is lesson number 84. And today goes out to Sterling Sharp, who at this point last year, I don't think he was yet inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame or was announced that he would be. So I did send him a TTM. That one has not been returned, so it has been about a year. I'm guessing that Sterling is not going to return that one. And really, I didn't expect too much. I thought maybe he wants some goodwill and do some good deeds and maybe get inducted into the Hall of Fame, which he deserves. And maybe he would just sign and say, this could be the one that gets me in. You never know, but congratulations, Sterling Sharp. He was a phenomenal wide receiver. Just wish the Green Bay Packers had him, Robert Brooks, for a couple more years, and Brett Favre probably could have had a couple more Super Bowls under his belt. Now, in 1933, the Chicago Bears won their first championship. That's pretty cool. And in 1944, the Green Bay Packers won their sixth NFL title, and they go against each other this Saturday night. I cannot wait. Mrs. Hicks paid off her taco dinner yesterday. We bet tacos around here when we do bet, but some carne asada tacos, they were phenomenal. And in 1935, Cal Ripken Sr. was born. Just yesterday, Billy Ripken was born. Barry, he had a wonderful bio of Billy Ripken. I wonder if Barry's going to have one about Cal Sr. Today. If you're not watching Barry, folks, go ahead and do that. And know what? Also, I was honored to do the Don't Talk to Robots shout out today for the Advent Calendar video. So if you have not been watching that all along, go ahead and do so now. You will not be disappointed. And it's a great community. And that's why I'm really happy about where I am. You know, getting the crazies in for the shorts is kind of fun for a little while. It gets the blood rush. And then I'm like, oh, why did I do that one there? But the people in this community that I interact with daily, I enjoy it so much. And hopefully you enjoy my light take on a lot of things, even though it may sound pretty crazy, like Notre Dame is going to win next year's national championship. And you're going to hear it here right now. Jadarian Price will win the Heisman Trophy. The only reason, man, so many people probably stopped by now, but one of the reasons Jeremiah Love did not win the Heisman Trophy, well, there's some little bias against Notre Dame, but really kind of the second best running back in the nation was Jadarian Price. Look at his stats in the limited time that he had, taking away a lot of those carries from Jeremiah Love. All right, it's Topps holiday time, folks. Everyone have a great day, and let's see what kind of fire we can catch with Topps holiday. All right, we're back, and so will the Green Bay Packers. That's right, they're going to be back against the Chicago Bears this Saturday. And as for today, we're back again with some Topps holidays. Sadly, the Packers did not defeat the Denver Broncos, so we didn't have that extra football rip going on here. But hey, why not help me complete the master set? Now, the base set is 200 cards, and I have that complete. I could probably make 2 of them, I do imagine. But the master set is 300 cards. I didn't put in the ones from yesterday, but I'm at 219 of those 300. That's including all of the short prints and the candy cane short prints and all those things. So a little ways to go, but should be fun. I imagine at some card shows I can probably pick up the ones that I'm missing fairly cheap. Got O'Neal Cruz in it, nice baby blue right there, pretty sharp looking card. Put them on the stand, why not? On eBay right now, a lot of those short prints are like $1 with $1 something shipping, so that's not terrible either, but I bet if I'm patient, I can pick up the rest. Another O'Neal Cruz coming up. Nacho Alvarez, Matt Strahm, Jacob Wilson, Juan Soto, Christian Campbell, Ramirez, Raleigh, Ian Happ. All right, we got a little numbered card. Look at that right there. Fernando Tatis. Shout out to Lively Card Collector. 87 out of 199. Fernando Tatis. That's one of Jack's favorite baseball players there. Not a Cub, sadly. And we're even getting part of the rainbow for O'Neal Cruz. Look at that. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see, maybe I don't know who has autographs in here. Usually it's not the higher name people, so I would guess neither one of them do. But let's see what else we can get here. Walker Buehler. Buehler. I do that at school sometimes if like someone's not here and the kids look at me like I'm crazy. Of course, they probably haven't seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Pete Crow Armstrong, Matt Chapman. All rise for the Judge, Aaron Judge, Rhett Lauder. I did take that Judge I got in that, whose name was it? Stocking Stuffer pack or whatever it was. And I guess they're out of 10. They're not numbered. Got another Fernando Tatis. All right, there we go. I can't remember if I have this short print or not. Not 100% sure. I always hate when I can't remember things. Shohei. But I did send that one off too. I did the, had some points for GameStop, so I did use the one for GameStop to send to PSA. So this box was a little bit different. I have the cards here from yesterday still. Have not put them in the trading card database yet. So I got 2 variations and 1 cookie back, where the majority of the box I opened up before were 2 cookie backs and 1 image variation. Crazy times, folks. Class is dismissed.